Hello everybody and welcome back to Willowier. Today we are playing Corpse Party for the PSP. I don't really know anything about this game except for the fact that you're basically watching through the eyes and ears of teenage kids trapped in a haunted high school. I am assuming this is a Japanese-based game, so I don't even know how far I'll be able to get into it. I don't know if it's all in Japanese or if it's in English. But I guess we're going to find out. Spooky? I don't know if I got all the spooky yet. But I figure Momo hasn't been able to do any Cult of the Lamb lately, so I would do a Fear Friday myself to keep it going. I have lots to choose from, but I didn't know what to choose. Okay, it's got some good animation. It's almost like an anime. Well, I didn't expect that. Yep. Graphic content warning. It is definitely an anime. That one lost an eye. I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not really one that that gets scared of horror games. I mostly laugh at horror games. The only one that's really ever jumped me was Emily Wants to Play, so my expectations for being afraid are very low, but it's not like it hasn't happened in the past. I mean, hell, even Layers of Fear got me a couple of times. I actually think it only got me once, but still. It's one of those jump scares. Oh, that was actually a very good intro. I am impressed. There's an extra. Huh. Alright, view the chapter 1 opening. Yes. I find it weird that you could skip that before you even get into it. Maybe it's for people that have already done this. Such is my pride and joy. She'd do anything for me. Is this Yandere? I don't think reckon. I couldn't figure that one out in time. But I still love her with all my heart. It's gotta be Yandere. I hope it's not another. It was a rainy evening after school. Just like this one. So at least it has English text. Running down the stairs, the kindly teacher lost her footing. She tumbled, and she fell, and she died. You've all heard the stories now. Before Kisaragi Academy was built here, there was another school on this property. Heavenly Host Elementary School it was called. Such a horrible thing to happen. The principal was completely devastated. He cared for the school almost as if it were his own child, you see. But one thing led to another after the incident, and ultimately a decision was reached. The school was to be shut down. The principal was so stricken with grief over losing his precious child that on the day of its closure, he climbed up to its roof and threw himself to his death. Or so the story goes. Well then. People thought Heavenly Host was cursed, you see. This was just the latest of many deaths to occur there. That's why it was torn down. However, they say the teacher who fell down the stairs still has no idea she's dead, even to this very day. And on rainy evenings like this, after our school days come to an end, some claim she roams these darkened hallways, still believing them to be her own. In fact, it's almost time for her to make her rounds. Just after 7 o'clock. That's when she appears, always accompanied by a sudden blackout that leaves the entire building dark as night. Knock, knock, you'll hear from the blackness, followed by the sound of the classroom door slowly sliding open. As her pale white face cuts through the stillness, her soft voice always echoes the same question. Is anyone still here? And then... that was perfect. I'm already laughing. I don't have to translate that one. It's a blackout. Satoshi, pull yourself together. Don't scare us like that. But it was scary. Oh. I don't like this. This shouldn't be happening. Not bad, Shinozaki. You had me going there for a minute. It wasn't me. I've been standing right here the whole time. This is a real blackout. Does anyone else hear that? Sounds like it's coming from the music room. No way. First the blackout, and now the door. What the hell is wrong with you, Satoshi? Get a hold of yourself. And get off of me. That's my chest. Sorry. I couldn't see where I was grabbing. I told you it was a bad idea to stay here so late and tell ghost stories. Hey, Satoshi, aren't you gonna get the door? What? The girls are all trembling in fear. Doesn't it just break your heart to see them like that? So why don't you get the door? Well, it doesn't break my heart. That's cold, man. Okay, I'll go get the door. Is anyone still here? Go home, children. Did I scare you? Miss Yui? Hey, teach. Shinozaki. Alright. I'd call that a rousing success. Man, we've been had. Your timing couldn't have been more perfect. I wasn't a student here too long ago myself, so when it comes to the 7 wonders of Kisaragi High, I'm pretty well versed. Satoshi. I think he just said the same thing I just said. Whatever. I thought Shig's reaction was priceless, but yours was on a whole different level altogether, Mochida. It was pretty impressive. I could never hope to compete with that. Mochida's always got the best reactions. I think that's an M. Might be an N. Or an H. I can't tell. I just love it when my scares are so thoroughly effective. It's simply delicious. Who ever heard of a class representative with such a sadistic streak anyway? Sorry about that, Mochida, but I can't deny your reaction was pretty amusing. All pranking aside, though, I ran into a rather adorable individual in the hall who's come to see you. Hmm? What are you standing around out there for? Come on in, he's right here. Hello, everybody. Yuka, what are you doing here? Big brother. Seems Mochida forgot his umbrella this morning, so little Yuka here has come all this way to deliver it. Oh yeah, I guess I did. Sorry about that, Yuka. Thanks. Is she from the junior high? Nice to meet you. My brother's always like this. Always really kind, I mean. Aww. I had no idea you had such a cute little sister, Satoshi. Really? I never told you? You never said a word. You sure do love your big brother, don't you? I sure do. Oh ho. Seems she's met Kishinuma before. Oh, that's gonna be a hard one to say. Hey Naomi. Looks like you've got yourself a rival, eh? I'm sure I don't know what you're talking about. I swear this mouth of yours says the craziest things. What am I watching? Alright, everybody. It's past 7, isn't it about time you all get ready to head home? Oh. Aw, do we have to? Shouldn't we clean up all the Red Bean Cafe stuff first? It'd be a shame to leave so soon. Yeah, with the classroom like this, it almost seems like we could hold another culture festival tomorrow. Isn't that what you're supposed to be doing here in the first place? You promised me this room would be ready to go by the time I got here, as I recall. Well, it's getting late. How about you leave it for now and come in early tomorrow? Yes, ma'am. Suzumoto, I know how hard it is to say goodbye. But I wish you the best of luck at your new school. I know you'll do just fine. Well, she's going to avoid the corpse party. Thanks. Won't be the same around here without you, Suzumi. I know you, Suzumoto. You'll make new friends in no time flat, I'm sure of it. And it's not like you're moving that far away. Come winter break, we'll all make sure we come visit. Yeah, totally. Don't look so glum. We'll see you again real soon. We're friends forever, after all. You guys. Hey, brother, is that girl transferring to a new school or something? Yeah, today's culture festival was her last day. Aww. Thank you so much, all of you. I'm so grateful to have you as friends. You all have a special place in my heart, and you always will. Sniffle. Suzumi, take care out there. I'll always be watching over you from above. Zico, Earth to Zico. Mayu, come on, let's see that smile of yours. Oh, okay, but how about we get everybody in the shot? Oh yeah, I totally want in. Like how she just whips that candle into herself. Me too! Haha, me 3! Me 4! I'm not reading hee-hees. They're voiced anyway. Be better if it was all in English, though. Big brother. Your friends are really great, you know? They sure are. Gimme, I want to see. Send it to my phone, would you, Morishiji? Of course, I'll send it to all of you right now. Hey, Teach, before we head back, there's something I'd like to do with everyone. Since we're losing one of our own, do you mind if we try it? It's called Sachiko Ever After. Who's Sachiko? And what's with the paper doll? Is this another one of your occult things? Yeah, kind of. This is, well, it's a charm that I found on the internet. If we do it right, then all of us will be together forever. Or we'll always be friends. Anyway, that's the gist of it. Oh, it's a charm? Yep, a mystical charm. Awesome, I totally want to do it. I think Shinozaki had her at charm. That girl is totally bonkers for that kind of stuff. Guess it can't hurt. Then they all die. Is everybody okay with this? Yeah. You bet. Morishiji, you too? Yes. Alright, we're ready to go. Everybody gather in a circle around this paper Sachiko doll. And in your head, repeat the words, Sachiko, we beg of you, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, repeat it 9 times. Don't worry if you flub it a little. Just make sure you don't stop partway through. You have to say it 1 time for every person present. No more, no less, or the charm will fail. Shinozaki? What happens if it fails exactly? This whole paper doll thing seems a little sketchy to me. Failure is not an option. Just give it all you've got. Huh? Okay. Alright, let's get started. Everybody remember the charm. Sachiko, we beg of you 9 times. Ready? Begin. Everybody said it 9 times? Yep. Yeah. If we don't get on with it, I'm afraid we'll wind up saying it again. Okay. Now everybody reach toward the paper doll and grab hold of it anywhere you can. Got it, I think. Like this. Exactly. Now hold on really tightly. Dig your nails into it if you have to. Just don't let go. We're going to pull on it until it rips apart into 9 pieces, okay? On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Nicely done, everyone. Now just make sure you keep that scrap of paper safe. Slide it into your student ID holder or your wallet, basically anywhere it won't get lost. So the paper doll scrap has some sort of meaning to it then? Yep, as long as we all have a little piece of Sachiko with us, we'll always be connected with one another as friends. That's the purpose of this charm. Wow, that's actually pretty cool. Pretty cool? Try super cool. I'll have to be extra careful not to lose my piece. Thank you, Shinozaki. I'll treasure this. No problem. Consider it our promise that we'll all definitely hang out together again. Definitely. Got a bad feeling about that. Why did everything turn red? Well, I hate to say it, but I think it's about time we all get packed up and start heading home. Yes, ma'am. An earthquake? Whoa. Shouldn't have ripped the paper. Shouldn't have done it. What the hell? This is like, holy crap big. Big brother. Yuka, take my hand. Everyone, stay calm. Get under your desks until it passes. Woo! She almost died. Under the desks now. Too late. What the? No, this can't be happening. Is this for real? Yeah, nobody went to the desks. Oh, it didn't even matter. Oh god, I'm falling. Big brother! Satoshi! Naomi! Why? Why is this so funny to me? I can't take this seriously. I think it's the voices. I want to see this as an anime now. I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually getting a kick out of this. I'm a little bit bored, but I'm getting a kick out of it at the same time. Ouch! Oh, ow, my leg. I can't move it, so I guess it's just a sprain. Oh, I can move it, so I guess it's just a sprain. I was like, if I can't move it. But where? I'm not at home, am I? It can't be. Looks like you fell through the floor to another class. It's so dark. I can barely see a thing. Is this the school? What? What's going on? What the hell is this place? Is that Seiko? This isn't good. You mean to tell me you can't just move the chair? You really can't just move the chair. It's a chair. It's not that heavy. That really hurt. My ankle's in pretty bad shape. I wonder if that paper is anything. Heavenly Post. Third student reported missing. One by one, the young students of Heavenly Host School seem to be disappearing, as now a third student has joined the ranks of the missing. Classmates testified that the fifth grader was on her way home from school, but got separated from her friends in the hall and hasn't been seen since. Police are investigating the possibility of a serial kidnapping and have assigned countless investigators to the case in hopes of a speedy resolution. However, 10 days have already passed since the first disappearance, giving parents and classmates ample cause for concern. Huh. Well, that's a hint there now, isn't it? There's some sort of official-looking printout pinned to the wall. No time for that now. Gotta go check on Seiko. Yeah, probably. Thank goodness she's still breathing. Come on, Seiko, wake up. Huh? Naomi? What's up? Don't you what's up me? I thought you were dead. Hmm? Where are we? What's going on? That's what I'd like to know. Oh, it ain't budging. These windows aren't sealed up tight, or are sealed up tight. And it's pitch black out there. I can't make heads or tails of what I'm seeing. This is going way too slow. What the hell's going on? Well, this is clearly a school building. Don't the desks seem unusually small to you, though? Like an elementary school? An elementary school? It can't be, can it? What is it? The printout on the wall. It says Heavenly Host Elementary. Notice to all faculty and students. heavenly host? Isn't that the elementary school that preceded Kisaragi Academy? The one that was shut down and demolished. Oh God, what's happening? Where the hell are we? And where are our friends and Miss Yui? Calm down, Seiko. Don't get so worked up. Deep breathing. Sorry. Well, I think she has a right to panic at this point. Seiko and I just stood there in silence, hand in hand. It was the first time in my life that I had been shaking so hard I could hear my teeth chatter. I'd become completely lightheaded and couldn't even think straight, much less wrap my brain around what was happening to us. I kept telling myself it's all a dream, some horrible nightmare, but no matter how hard I wished for it, I just couldn't wake up. And the silence was the worst part of all. I couldn't take it anymore. I had to say something, anything. Maybe they just fell into the basement. Maybe it wasn't demolished. Hey, I don't have the slightest idea what's going on. But how about we try finding a way out of here? A way out? We can't just stand here quaking in terror. We need to do something, you know? Besides, I don't want to be in this creepy place any longer than I have to. But the windows are sealed shut. And I don't just mean they're stuck or locked. It's like they're decorations on the wall. I don't even think they can open. Is it even possible to leave this building? I'm not sure, but there might be an entranceway or an emergency exit or something. Some means of getting outside. You're right, and it's a lot better than just standing around. I feel like I'm going to go all loony in here if we keep this up. Okay, then first step is to leave this room. We've got to keep our spirits up after all. It's probably not just the two of us in here. The others have to be around somewhere, right? Starting to think this is a novel-based game. I know Japan has a lot of those. Yeah, and if we can reunite with them, we'll find a way out of here together. That's the spirit. I wonder if you can lose this game. I had no reason to believe any of what I'd just said. I was probably delirious, to be honest. But I knew that if I didn't act, I'd start to go mad. I'd start to scream. I'd be inconsolable. So in desperation, I put on the strongest front I could manage. Why is there an eyeball? Character introductions. Direct the eye toward any character and press the X button to learn more about him or her. When you're done, exit through the door on the southeast side of the room to resume play. A 17-year-old student is in Kisaragi Academy Senior High Class 2-9, fairly average but popular, known for being both kind and cowardly in equal measure. Despite his timidness, he's very personable and open, which complements his general sensitivity toward others to make him a natural leader. The one person ever to challenge that leadership is Naomi, who is, consequently, the only person to whom Satoshi regularly defers judgment. Why am I an eyeball? A 16-year-old student in Kisaragi High Class 2-9 and a classmate of Satoshi's since junior high frequently greets Satoshi with, "Oh, not you again." Having lost her father a few years back, Naomi and her mother now depend on one another for moral support. Still, she remains optimistic and cheerful. Her home life has given her an interest in nursing, which she's intent on pursuing. She spends her time studying and aiming for acceptance to medical school. A 16-year-old student in Kisaragi High Class 2-9 lives very close to Naomi, and generally accompanies her to and from school each day. A free spirit, she often says or does things that take others by surprise, though she's also easily forgiven due to her good nature and amiability. Her mother disappeared 3 years ago, leaving her with 3 younger siblings and a working father. As such, she basically serves as head of the household. Seiko seems to regard Naomi as a kindred spirit, and the two of them frequently have long conversations about their many dreams for the future. Satoshi's 14-year-old sister, though she's an 8th grader at Kisaragi Academy Junior High School, she looks and acts much younger. Yeah, I would have thought she was like 9 years old. In the Mochida household, Yuka has always been the princess, generally getting her way and thus never really shedding her childlike behavior. Despite this, she yearns to grow up, often attempting to act older or braver than she is, which sometimes gets her into trouble. A 16-year-old student in Kisaragi High, Class 2-9, he's been in theater club with Mayu since middle school and developed a real closeness with her. He finds socializing with anyone else to be more trouble than it's worth. However, he typically regards his other classmates with indifference. Takes great pride in his family heritage and reacts violently if anyone makes fun of his name. The only exception is the nickname Mayu's given him, Shig. A 16-year-old student in Kisaragi High Class 2-9 somehow looks much tinier than she actually is, but possesses a big heart and a bright personality. Accepts anyone and everyone with open arms, never playing favorites, which has earned her nearly universal regard amongst her fellow students. Unfortunately, due to familial circumstances, this was Mayu's last day at Kisaragi High. She'll be moving shortly and transferring to a new school. Not anymore! She went to a new school! Or an old one. The 17-year-old appointed representative at Kisaragi High Class 2-9 often subjects her classmates to ghost stories and revels in hearing them scream. It's generally believed that she carries candles and other horror goods with her at all times, just in case an opportunity presents itself to use them. In truth, however, Ayumi wears this reputation as a mask to hide her own fear of the unknown, which rivals even Satoshi's in its intensity. When faced with any truly scary situation, her knees give out and panic sets in. Only her personal pride can break her out of this fear-induced state. A 17-year-old student is in Kisaragi High, Class 2-9, often regarded as sarcastic and cynical, but as far as he's concerned, he's just being honest. Although generally not one to participate in events, his fondness for Satoshi and Ayumi means he'll make an exception now and again if either is involved. With intense drama at home, Yoshiki currently works part-time after school to afford rent on a small apartment where he lives alone. A 23-year-old 11th grade English teacher at Kisaragi High just started this semester after passing her teaching exam and is eager to make an impression. Although not a perfect instructor by any means, her unjaded zeal and enthusiasm are infectious, and her students seem generally responsive to her methods. Also, she serves as a teacher assistant during homeroom class 2-9, and really seems to have connected with the students there. Okay, I've read them all. Against my will. Come on, Naomi, let's go. Right. I'm fusing! Fusion, ha! Wait a sec. Oh, here we go again. Another earthquake! No! How can there be more earthquakes? Is it over? How much further can we go? I've had enough. Let's just get out of this room. What? What's wrong? This hallway looks totally different than it did before. But maybe the earthquake made more of the floor collapse? Yeah, maybe. A little too wide to risk the jump. Okay. There's a yellow fluid congealing inside the rusted bucket. What the heck is this? Pee? Ew, don't say that. Oh, I gotta go somewhere, right? Hey Naomi. Hmm? Is something wrong with your leg? Oh yeah, I was so freaked out I forgot all about it. I think I sprained my ankle when I fell. Well, that's not good. Will you be okay? I can walk at least. I'm sure it'll heal on its own. Yeah, but you shouldn't push yourself. Here, lean on my shoulder, okay? Okay, thanks. There's a loose board lying on the ground here. Take it with you? Yes. I didn't even know that was a thing. I just saw it would look different than the other stuff. I was like, oh, well, might as well. Alright, should I go down or should I go up? I'm gonna go down. Hey, Naomi, what about that loose board we found? You think it should support our weight? Like a bridge? I don't know. It seems kind of beat up, but I guess it's pretty solid. Woo! Freedom! Oh. This candle. I could swear I've seen it before. Oh, it's a safe place! That took me 34 minutes! Are you kidding me? That's half my time! My throat's already starting to get sore because of all the talking I've had to do. Oh, look, shoes. Lots of shoes. Such tiny shoes. This really was an elementary school, huh? Yeah. You and the others must be getting pretty hungry by now. Oh yeah, I forgot. Your father's working late tonight, isn't he? Yep, all those mouths to feed don't come cheap after all. And while Dad's working to put some food in them, I get to be the house frau. Well, now they're all going to starve. Yeah, I guess you and them are still just little kids, so somebody would need to be around. You're pretty amazing, Seiko. High schooler and mom all rolled into one. I'm not sure how I feel about that statement. I just have to get back to them, though. Guess it's the same for you, too. Your mom's waiting for you, Naomi. But we'll make it back. I know we will. One way or another, we'll get out of this place. You bet. So many shoes. Okay, well, I can't go that way. Is still that board? No. Where do I go? Entranceway. The heavy door is firmly shut and seems unlikely or unwillingly to open through any normal means. Urgh. No good, it won't budge. Didn't feel like it gave it all. In fact, I don't think we'll be able to force it open. Man, so close and yet so far. Well, I guess we'd better look for another way out. Yeah. Wow, that sucks. What about this? Is this the door? No? Okay. Oh, can I pick up the board? My board! Oh no, my board! Yeah, I got my board back. Alright, well, there's only one way to go now. This might be the end of me. Yay! Let's pick it back up. Oh, I can't. Okay. I'm a little nervous about going anywhere. I was probably checking here. I don't like that. Ow, what's wrong, Naomi? Oh. Look over there. Aren't those bones? Like people bones? But what? Why? Why is there a dead person here? He's been dead for a while, too. But wait. Let me look at them more closely. Maybe they're not real. They really are somebody's bones. No! Seiko! I think she called it Psycho. You 2. Eep! You two are new victims, are you not? A ghost! Well, who are you? I was brought here against my will and confined just like you. Where is here? Do you know something about this place? This is a cursed, multidimensional nexus. Multiple planes of existence all piled on top of one another, created by powerful, vengeful spirits. Closed space, or perhaps closed spaces. You and we as well are the unlucky victims of an inescapable abduction. Closed spaces? Indeed. And it seems you two are not the only ones to have been brought here. I'm sensing numerous others. What? Does that mean everybody else is here too? Are they okay, I wonder? So our friends are in the school too? I don't know the exact number, but I do know that others were pulled into these spaces at the same time as you. They are definitely in this school. Oh my god, that's such good news, Naomi. They're here. We're not alone. That means Mochida's here too. I'll bet that makes you feel a lot better, right? However, you cannot meet them. They are definitely in this school, but the space they occupy differs from the space we occupy. If you wish to see your friends, you must find some means of entering their space, or bringing them into this space. Even then, escape is nigh impossible, but at least you'll be able to die together. Oh god, is there no way out of here then? You said we were brought here by vengeful spirits, right? Who are they, and why have they taken us? I don't know, neither the motives of our captors, nor a means of escaping this hell. All I know is that with some effort you can at least live out your days together in the same space, and that alone is a fate worth fighting for. Oh, and that alone is worth fighting for. 2 heads are better than 1. Your chances and your opportunities are so much greater when working together. Do whatever you can to find a way out of here. Don't end up like us. No! Naomi, run! We have to get out of here now! Okay. I can't move. We didn't even go that far. Are you alright, Seiko? Yeah, but what the hell was that? A child spirit? It did kind of glow. I never believed in ghosts before. Is this really happening? There were definitely ghosts in there. First time I've ever seen something like that. So you saw it too, right? Yeah, and we were talking to it. I just don't understand any of this. Except that there's no easy way out for us. Like it or not, we're stuck in here. I wonder if there's actually a way that I can go and do this without losing anybody. It'll be okay. Let's just, march on with our heads held high or something. Yeah, okay, well I only got 1 door left, so. If you should die here, you'll experience the pain you felt at the moment of death for all eternity. Heaven's completely cut off. No paradise, no nirvana, just eternal pain. Why did I have to die like that? Ugh. Oh, he gave me a key. So we'll feel the pain of death forever. But best not to think about that. The stairs beyond this point are piled with rubble. There's no way through. Well, what good the keys for me if I can't even get through the door? I mean, I can go that way, but there's no other doors down there. Can I actually go this way now? Help me. Judging by size, these appear to be the remains of a junior or senior high school student. Closer inspection reveals a school ID name tag. Misato Municipal Brotherhood Senior High School, Class 3-4. Yoshiyuki Shinohara. Oh, I guess I got to keep that. Geez, that takes a lot to save. Alright, we still got 17 minutes left. What's this say? What the heck is this? What's this here before? I don't know, but it's just a picture, right? I don't know. The image on the board depicts a figure holding a pair of scissors pursuing four smaller figures. Oh! Well, that's not good. Heavenly Host Elementary. Notice to all faculty and students. I'm going to kill you. Oh, Well, that's not pleasant. No running in the halls. Any student caught running will be severely disciplined. I don't know how to walk. I'm going to try not to run. Sweet. Oof. Naomi, what's wrong? I don't know. It's like my heart skipped a beat as soon as the key was turned. I have a really bad feeling about this room. Oh, trust me, it'll be just fine. I mean, it's a locked door. You know what that means, right? Booty! Behind every locked door lies a hidden treasure, just waiting to be claimed. Can't you hear it calling to you? No! Admit it, you hate all your friends. Eventually, you'll kill one another. I hear something. That looks... Ah! Oh god! What the hell is this? It's horrifying! It's like somebody was thrown from the other end of the hall at superhuman speed. And then went splat! And just splattered everywhere. How do you know so much? It smells so meaty. Why are you in it? Sorry, are you okay, Naomi? I'm fine. Let's just get away from here. Okay. The infirmary is locked. Oh, look, another board. This is a very interesting game. Oh boy, here we go again. There are several crumpled sheets of paper on the floor next to the body. They seem to have been dropped by the victim at the time of death. We four noble musketeers begin today. Let's meet behind the main gate after school. Koito. I'm in classroom 5A. Everybody's fine. Zua, come join us. Asuka. The mostly bleached skeletal remains of a female student lie sprawled across the floor. Loose bones and scraps of clothing are dangling from a hole in the ceiling above the body, suggesting she fell to her death from the second floor. Upon closer inspection, there's a student ID name tag attached to what's left of her uniform. CC, or Sai-Sai, I think it's Sai-Sai, Academy for Girls, Class 1-2, Yuzua Mikami. Well, I got that one. I told everyone that I'd go with them. So why have I been left behind? It hurts. It hurts so much. Looks like there really have been a lot of different people brought here. It'll work out for us, though. I'm sure of it. Oh, look, a spirit. If you wish to leave this place, you must take heed of the messages left behind by the many other victims who died here. Many victims have left their thoughts or even their dying messages on the scraps of paper that litter these walls. It hurts. It hurts so much. Maybe we can release the spirits when we get done. If I remember correctly, Corpse Party does have sequels. Oh. This is bad. My head is splitting. It's unbearable. I can't take it. I can't take it. I can't take it. When we found Yuzua's body, I saw a black shadow. But I didn't tell anyone about it, and now it's killed them all. I'm so sorry, everybody. I'm so sorry. The lower half of the text is obscured by a thick layer of dried blood. There are skeletal remains sprawled across the floor here, small enough to be a middle schooler. Looking closely, you can see the student ID name tag. CC Academy School for Girls, Class 1-2, Koito Fujiwara. Oh boy. Basement. The door is nailed shut. It definitely won't be opening anytime soon. Do not enter under any circumstances. Principal Takamine Yanagiori. What was the door? The door seems attached to the wall like a sculpture. It won't budge in the slightest. Okay, then why put it there? I feel like there's something about that area that's going to be very bad in the future. Alright, really any way to go through here? Oh, maybe there is. Oh, it's one of those things. How do I get to it? Oh, I see. There's a little black thing here. Or maybe not. Looked like there was. No? Yes? Maybe? I don't know. It's not working. Can I walk across this? No? The way the floor is strange. I don't see any other way. Maybe I gotta go from here. The music keeps changing and it's really tripping me out. Did you move? Really? How dare you? A crumpled up note fell from the skeleton's hand. You're an idiot, Koito. If you don't believe with all your heart, then we'll never get rescued. I thought we were friends. Oh my. The skeletal remains of a girl with a big hole in her skull are still sitting on the chair. Closer inspection reveals the student ID name tag. Seisai Academy for Girls, Class 1-2, Asuka Kato. Maybe I gotta go out this door and then back in this door. Nope, it still stayed there. How dare you? Hello, Mr. Spirit. You weren't here before. Someone else's thoughts echo in your head. If you don't keep a close eye on it, that light's going to run away from you. Pay attention to its location. Find the exact spot where it once stood and examine it thoroughly. When we come in the back, it jumps to the front. So how about one of us waits for it over there? Or why don't one of you wait for it here? I don't even know how to make a person wait because I haven't gotten any instructions on that. I really feel like this is a bad idea. I do not feel like we should be staying here. I don't. Actually, I think it was. It's probably a bad idea. Apparently it worked. It disappeared. And it doesn't seem to have made the jump over to here either. Oh, really? Alright, so it's basically, like, right on the corner thingy there. I don't see why I can't just leave somebody right here. Alright, well, the corner little thingy there. I still think this is a bad idea. Ah, there we go. Almost got it. Ah, gotcha, Naomi. I got it. You did it? Nice job. Turned out to be this. Oh, I know where that is. Goes to show you what a little teamwork can do, eh? Well, we make a great team. Okay, but I still haven't explored this place yet. There's a partially bleached skeleton sprawled across the floor. Unfortunately, there doesn't seem to be any sort of name tag this time. Based on the gore-soaked remains of the uniform and the length of the hair scattered around the head, it's safe to say this was a female student. There's a handwritten letter on the floor. I'm a goner, sis. The tendons in my ankle have been cut real bad. The bleeding just won't stop. Please don't give up. I want you to keep living for us both. I'm going to document everything I've learned so far in the hope that you can use this information to help keep yourself safe. Okay. The door is affixed to the wall like a decoration. It won't open. There's an erratic noise, like that of a TV static coming from within. Weird. Anybody else left alive? Well, sort of remaining here, I guess. Well, I guess that means that we're safe, right? There's a hole there, but I don't think we need that one. Oh, right. I was like, why is there a dead end here? Forgot the way it worked. Okay, so there was a place I could jump across up there, but I think this is the infirmary. Well, there's a save point right there. I'm going to save at all of these because I don't know what's going to happen. We've just scratched the surface of this game so far. I've only got 4 minutes left. Vast quantities of medicine and tonics are lined up on each of the shelves, along with a single bottle of rubbing alcohol. What do they need all these for? The handle turns, but not a drop of water comes out. I didn't realize just how thirsty I am. There's an anatomical diagram of the human body tacked to the wall. Looking closely, it seems as if someone painted over each of the organs with actual blood. Well, that's disgusting. There's an old journal on the desk. At least it appears to be a journal. In reality, it's more like a model fused to the desk's surface. It can't be lifted, and the pages can't be turned. Wash your hands with soap. But there's no water. There's a pair of scissors in one of the shelves, both its blades covered liberally in blood. Well, we know what happened there. Vast quantities of medicines and tonics are lined... Okay, that's the same thing. Okay. What was this room for then? Is it just a save point? It's an old-fashioned space heater, but it's so full of ash that it'll probably never light again. A box of matches is on the ground next to it. Take them? Yes. Huh. That's a strange box of matches. Alright, so I think that's all I can do in this room. So I'm going to save again. I'm going to call this good because I only wanted to do an hour at a time. This is an interesting game, to say the least. Like, it's definitely not what I expect. It kind of is. I don't know what I fully expected. Like, going into it, it kind of made me think it was going to end up being a novel-based game. And it kind of is. But it's more interactive than I would have thought. And it kind of gives me minuscule, very minuscule, Resident Evil vibes, like the first one, based on the way that you get items and stuff like that. But there's no healing so far, so it's kind of different in that way. I really don't know what to relate this to that I've actually played. I mean, obviously it's 2D, and I played lots of 2D games, but none like this. This is very unique. So I don't know if I like it or hate it yet. I definitely don't hate it. I'm actually getting a lot of laughs out of this one. But let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I'm going to call this good. If you like this, hit the like, subscribe button, and make sure to stay tuned for next week's Fear Friday, where I'll probably be doing this again. Bye!